Y'all suck at discernment. Y'all
No, I was
suck at
just about to
picking
say
men.
that word.
And I'll
No,
tell you,
okay,
and
no,
I
no,
will
no,
tell
no,
you why.
no,
I'll
no,
tell
no,
you
no,
why.
no,
I'll
no,
tell
no,
you.
no,
Hold
no.
on.
Let him say.
Girls, do you think men prefer to wipe up a girl with tattoos or without tattoos? That's a really good one. We'll start on this side of the table again. Do you think men prefer to wipe up a girl with tattoos or without?
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the men. I feel like there's men out there that love girls
We're
with
gonna say the
tattoos.
majority. Like, what do you think? 51% or more of men are
Um, in this generation, probably girls with tattoos.
to wipe
Probably.
them up.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say in this generation, it's shifted away from traditional. So
So they would like that.
yeah,
What do you think?
I don't really think it matters.
You know, they matter.
Honestly.
But what do you think the majority of men? You're just taking a guess, basically.
Majority of men, I think
51%.
that 1%.
that 1%.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to say majority.
I mean, I guess I think without they would prefer without, but they just get with, so they have to be like with. Yay.
Yeah. So they
I think
want to wife the
without,
girl
yeah,
without,
probably without.
but they probably will end up settling for the girl with the tattoos, probably.
Yeah.
Because every girl has a tattoo these days. Let's be
this
honest.
point, literally.
At this point, nearly damn near. What about you? What do you think?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Right here.
Sarhel, what do you think, bro?
Settling for a girl with tattoo. So I mean, it depends on where, right? So if she has a decent tattoo, arm, something like that, that's good. But like the sleeves and
Or a tramp stamp?
yeah,
You don't want
You
to
know,
make
this
that?
is-
Just like right here, just
that's enough.
all of
Hold
it.
on.
The big, like,
Yeah.
But what if
that.
it makes her look better?
what if
some
it's
of
something
these
like a
models
Black
look
Widow?
good.
You know,
If a
is that like a red flag? If it's like a Black Widow, because that
I-
means that she likes to like kill the men after.
What?
she
I'm gonna get a
sleeps with
face
them.
tat.
To her
What is
question,
she like Marvel or
if a
something?
neck tattoo makes her look better, there's no hope for her.
Okay.
So
Dang.
Yeah, guys. It's,
I have a friend
I
and
guess.
she's very cute with her neck tattoo.
Right?
Okay.
well,
Well,
if that's because she's cute.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
yeah. So
Tattoo can make her that.
you can go a little bit further depending on the looks of a girl, possibly. Like she might be able to get way more away with it if she's a certain look, maybe. But Dr. Matt, thank you so much for that, guys. He's a doctor, and I bet he's about to wife a girl up. I bet she probably doesn't have a lot of tattoos. She's like a good young girl. Let me
A
think.
good young girl in
Yes.
Dallas.
Hold on.
You don't.
I'm
You don't.
here.
Oh, you sound like the guys I got to coach all the time. There is good women around here.
I'm
How
one of
dare
them.
you?
I'm one of them, and I
Right.
still say it.
Yeah,
so.
see, guys, there's good ones. There's good ones, guys. No, guys, I wanted to start the show off with a question. Which one did I put down? I want to know, what percentage of men that you go on dates with do you think actually turn into relationships? Like, we'll start. We're gonna start on this side this time. Yeah. What percentage of guys that you go on dates with do you think turn into relationships?
Like one.
For real?
Yeah.
One in 100?
Yeah. Like,
Jesus, that's crazy. That's bad.
I don't know.
I mean, no, it's just guys ain't shit today. I get it. No, I
Damn,
get it.
facts.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Is there a rule for me to not answer this question?
Is it less than 1% for you?
No, it's not. It's more like, you ever end up in relationships you didn't mean to end up in?
Yes.
I'm in like
Yes.
7 relationships I didn't mean to end up in. Dead ass.
Well, I mean,
And they better not be watching this show.
oh my God.
Wait, at the same time?
Yeah.
But it's by accident. Like,
She
it's like,
belongs to the street.
no, I don't. That's the thing. I really don't. It's
because
just,
you were loyal
I'm a
to
good
them,
person.
right?
Like I like cool. I like people for individually for who they are.
Exactly.
So it's like they feel, sometimes you get caught up in, oh man, this female does this for me, or she does this, and they think that it's special, and I'm not being special for you. It's just
what
that's
I do.
just me, like.
Yeah.
That's it, and
They ain't
they
used to
get,
that.
they get in the, oh no, I'm gonna have to call you every day.
Yeah.
It's like an
And
accidental
literally,
relationship.
I end up falling into like relationships. And I'm like, I didn't mean to do this.
It's just like, damn, we're actually like, let's just stick together because nobody else likes us.
you.
You know?
Wow.
That was like a low blow on the side a little bit. But yeah. So what do you think about that question? Like, how many of your dates do you think turn into relationships?
Do situationships count? Or
Yeah.
actual relationships?
I want to say how many of them turn into a real relationship where like y'all are like serious and like actually together and
Like beyond
committed or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. I would say 50-50. I date intentional, so
So you don't waste your time really.
not really.
How many relationships have you been in?
situationships? I'm gonna say probably. I'm gonna say probably 6 since I've been out of high school.
6 since you've been out of high school.
She's a
Okay.
rolling stone.
Okay. Situationship. Why didn't any of them turn into relationships?
I'm very picky.
Oh,
So,
you're like you're what I like to call a Chad chaser. You know what that is?
A
No,
Chad chaser.
Not a chat chaser.
Well, usually girls that are picky, they're usually looking for a certain thing. Like what are
it
you
wouldn't be
looking
a
for?
certain
Just
thing
know what she
because
don't like.
I like
Well, like what are you like shooting for? Like be honest. Like what are some like
Um,
qualities that you're looking for in these guys?
somebody that's stable because I'm stable.
Financially,
Mature.
okay. Yeah. Only 10% of men or 15% of men are in the making over $100,000 a year, so there's not a lot of guys like
Wow.
that. So
Well, I wouldn't say
so what else?
100K is stable.
Well, what's
like,
I mean, I think that's stable. Shit,
Yeah, that's
like
stable,
shit.
but I'm
If you look
saying-
at how much it costs to live right now, definitely
Yeah,
100K is stable.
But I wouldn't
1000%.
just say like he has to have 100K to be stable.
So, like, what are some other features that like you're looking for? Because I mean, you're a beautiful girl and you're young, so there's no reason why you shouldn't. Like, if you had 6 situationships, I don't see why any of them wouldn't take you seriously. Like, so what? So I'm trying to ask you what the qualities are of these guys because let's see why did these guys not take you seriously? What are some of the qualities of them?
Yeah. So
Don't tell me what you're looking for. Tell me the qualities of the men that you wanted to be with.
some of the qualities.
How tall were they?
Most of them were taller than me.
How tall?
Oh, you're
Like
lucky.
6 feet,
You're lucky.
5'7", 5'8", average height.
They're
I'm pretty
all-
short.
they're-
That's not
so-
Oh yeah. You're short, so it's not hard for you.
Yeah.
But incomes that most of them were average on incomes. They like
Yeah, so I'm actually a business owner too. So outside of my career, I do business things, and I like people that's ambitious. So I think some of them just didn't balance with my mindset on.
if you are both ambitious, why wouldn't it
Ambition.
balance with your mindset?
They weren't like a lot of them didn't even have plans.
Oh, so they weren't ambitious at all.
Just
They were
talking
bums.
about it,
Yeah.
just
They're
talking.
bum guys. Okay, so
Sorry, y'all.
so would you say that those 6 situations didn't work out because you walked away from them or because they walked away from them?
It was more so on me.
It was more so on you.
Mhm.
So you like to build
He's
a
a
man.
brokey.
You like to
I
play the
am-
build a man game,
I
don't
am-
you?
I am.
Oh, that's a big issue. If you had 6
Yeah.
build-a-mans in just a few years after high school, that's crazy.
I have one.
That's yeah. I'm gonna teach y'all something really quick, ladies. Don't ever play fucking build-a-man.
Yeah.
Like there's
I'm
this
done with that.
so like feminism and like
Mhm.
society and stuff loves to teach women today that
Yeah,
it's okay to
struggle
be in
love,
relationships
okay.
where the woman makes more or where it's equal. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a thing called hypergamy, and women like to date across and up social hierarchies. Now, don't get me wrong. If you have a low body count or something like that,
Mhm.
you aren't as hypergamous, I would say, or like if you haven't
Okay.
experienced as much. But women who have experienced, guys that make $200,000 a year,
Mhm.
millionaires and shit, you want to keep going back to that.
And I've
Okay.
experienced that.
Yeah, so and that's
Now.
what and so yeah, so we like to call this alpha widowed. Whenever a woman has experienced certain things that are like really high up and you
Mhm.
don't ever want to regress from that, you'll start thinking, since I fucked the millionaire, since I fucked the 6'4" guy, since I fucked the quarterback, since I fucked all these certain things, I deserve this in a relationship. But sometimes
True.
what you can fuck and what you can lock down are two completely fucking different
But
things.
I'm not just coming from a financial standpoint, though. Just throwing that out there. It's a lot of other things that I value. So
Yeah, well, I'm gonna start telling you, you better start fucking valuing money. You
Yeah.
should not fucking build a man again. If you do that again, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're fucking stupid. That's not how shit works. You don't want. And once again, feminism taught you that that's the right way to do it. That's not how it works. It's never gonna fucking work that way.
that's why they were situationships and never turned into relationships.
Yeah, well, I hope
get outta
I
here.
hope I just taught you a lesson that you're never gonna do it again. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, I get out of here.
And Sergio, so I disagree.
yeah, I know. Me and you disagree on this subject a lot. Actually,
So
we've actually debated this a lot.
so I'm a successful guy, and I've been married to my wife. It'll be 16 years, June 21st, and I married her at 19 years old. So one of the reasons why I trust her is because when I was a struggling musician, right? I'm talking about carrying a keyboard on the bus, struggling.
Aw.
Like she was there,
That's awesome.
and she built with me, and in some areas, she did build me in some areas.
No, that's
Mhm.
fine.
So now she has a lifestyle that she doesn't have to work or take care. She never paid rent, mortgage, car. She never did none of that because
Love
she
that.
built with a man.
Yeah.
Right now, the issue that a lot of women run into is not with building a man; it's building the wrong man into a right one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what so
For
many women
someone
have the
else.
issue at. So if you get a man who is the right man for you, you should absolutely invest in him because that's going to pay back big dividends later in life.
So like I agree
Yeah.
with him, ladies, but this is the problem. Y'all suck at discernment. Y'all
No, I
suck
was
at
just about to
picking
say
men.
that word.
And I'll
No,
tell you,
okay,
and
no,
I
no,
will
no,
tell
no,
you why.
no,
I'll
no,
tell
no,
you
no,
why.
no,
I'll tell
no,
you.
no,
Hold on,
no.
hold on.
Let us
I'll tell
talk.
y'all why y'all suck at picking men.
You
Because a
don't like
lot of, especially in the black community today, there's a lot of fatherless homes, guys. I thought like
What
don't
community you
hey
in?
don't take this personally.
What community you
Don't
in?
fucking take this personally. I'm honest, and I told y'all before I started the show, I'm extremely honest. This is an extremely
So
honest
Hey,
channel,
be
guys.
honest
I
about
gotta
your
combat
community.
that
If
though.
we being
Yeah.
honest,
I gotta combat that though.
Yeah.
So statistically now, black men are actually the most active fathers.
Yes,
Yeah, and I know that. Yeah, I
yes.
know. I've seen that same statistic. But at the end of the day, a lot of the women that come on my panel that I talk to, and I ask them, "Is your father in your life? Is it like this?" A lot of the black women that are single, because a lot of the girls that come on my channel are usually single women.
Mhm.
So it's not ironic. It's not ironic that there's more single black women that I talk to. There's a thing going on, and I'm not saying that this is there's just as many white families that are just as fucked up, guys. I'm not sitting here saying that it's just a one side thing. It's both sides. But the thing is, when there's not a man in the home, when there's not a father,
Yeah.
you do not learn how to discern between a good man and a bad man. And so like like for thousands of years, fathers have always helped their daughters fucking discern between a good man and a bad man.
True.
It's
I
only
agree,
in the
true.
past
I
50,
s-
60
I so
years where
agree.
we've completely walked away from that.
I
Hold
so
on,
And it's
agree.
dangerous.
I have a
agree.
question,
I mean, I
though.
disagree. I'm sorry, I
I have a
disagree.
question.